Hi guys, Andromeda here. For those of you who are not already familiar with PennMUSH, in this video I am going to demonstrate basics of navigating and communicating on PAX Republica. I will not be covering character generation commands, as those instructions are located in the character creation rooms and on the login screen already. So what is PennMUSH? Think of it as a big chat server, with many different rooms. When you enter a room, it will show you a few things. First, at the top, you will see the name of the room. Then, a description of the location if there is one. Third, you'll see a list of players currently present in the room including yourself. Next, you'll see a list of objects currently present in the room if there are any, and last but not least, you will see a list of exits leading out of the room and into other rooms. You can type "look" to view all this information again at any time while in any given room. You can also type "look," a space, and then the name of an object or player currently in the same room to view its description. Now I'm going to talk about getting around. The most basic way to do this is to move from room to room, using the exits I just mentioned. When you enter a room, or whenever you type "look," you should be able to see the name of the exit and its alias in brackets right in front of it. The name of the exit usually tells you the direction you're moving, and/or the name of the destination room. To move through an exit, simply type the exit's name or alias. If you are using a Pueblo-enabled client such as MUSH client or PennMUSH, you will see underlines on the exit's name and alias, and be able to simply click on the exit to move through it. But sometimes you need to move to a room that isn't near the room you are currently in. There are two ways to do this. One is to use the plus port system. To see a list of locations, type plus room list. It should show you a list of locations, with a number in front of it. Then type plus port, a space, and then the number in front of the room you want to go to, including the pound sign. If you are using a Pueblo-enabled client, as before, you will see underlines on each location, and you will be able to simply click the location to teleport there. The second way to do this is to use the summoning system. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to send join and summon requests between my own characters, Cade and Elari. To request to join someone at their current location, type plus join, a space, and then the name of the player character you wish to teleport to. This will send them a request that they will then have 10 minutes to accept. If they accept the request by typing plus summon, a space and then your character's name, you will automatically be teleported to their current location. Similarly, to summon someone to your location, type plus summon, a space, and then the name of the character. They will receive an invitation to join you at your current location, and you will have 10 minutes to respond. If they accept the request by typing plus join, a space, and then the name of your character, they will automatically be teleported to your current location. For those with Pueblo-enabled clients, the words join and summon will be underlined in any given invitation or request, and you will be able to simply click the word to accept the request. Another way to move around quickly is to teleport between IC and OOC rooms. While most rooms are IC for the purpose of scenes, some are OOC and simply for hanging out and chatting out of character. To teleport to the OOC lounge from any IC room, simply type OOC. To teleport to the last IC room you were in from the OOC lounge or any OOC room, type IC. Now I'm going to go over communication. First, I will cover communicating to people in the room you are currently in. When we write our character's IC actions and dialogue, we call it a pose. There are two basic ways to pose. The first is to type a colon, and then your pose's content. When you send the pose in this way, your character's name will automatically replace the colon symbol that you typed, so there is no need to type your character's name. The second way is to type at emit, a space, and then the content of your pose. This method will not automatically insert your character's name at the beginning, so this is good for any pose that does not begin with your character's name. To send an OOC message to the room, you can type +OOC, a space, and then your message. This will send a message preceded by the OOC tag. This is only necessary in IC rooms. All communication in OOC rooms is already assumed to be OOC. Next, I'm going to cover communicating to people outside of the room you are currently in. One way to do this is on channels. To see a list of channels and whether you are on them or not, type at chan, list. To turn a channel on or join it, type at chan, on, a space, and then the name of the channel or the first unique letters of the name. To turn a channel off, type at chan, off, a space, and then the name of the channel in a similar fashion. Channels are assumed to be OOC, unless otherwise noted in the name of the channel. Messages on a channel will appear to everyone who is on the channel with the name of the channel preceding them, regardless of what room they are in. To send a message to a channel, type plus, the name of the channel or first unique letters, a space, and then your message. Now what if you want to send a private message to a specific player or players? We call that a page. To page a single player, type page, or simply p, a space, the name of the character you want to page, followed by the equal sign and then the content of your message. To page multiple characters at once, type a space-separated list of the characters you wish to message in place of the single character name. Avoid using names with spaces in them. When you receive a page from someone, the message will appear with the name of the character paging you, the word pages, and then their message. Alternatively, you may simply type R, a space, and then your message to reply to the last page you received from someone. Pages can only be seen by those specified by the user to receive the message, and may only be received by those who are currently online. If a player is not online, you can still send them a message using the mail system. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to send a mail message from my character Cade to another one of my characters, Elari. To send a mail message, type at mail, a space, the name of the character you wish to send a message to, an equals sign, the subject of the message, /, and then the content of your message. Similarly to pages, you can mail multiple characters at once with the same message by replacing the single character name with a space-separated list of character names. To view messages you have received, type at mail on its own. This will show you a list of messages, each with a number and a subject line. Type at mail, a space, and then the number in front of the message you want to read to view a specific message. On Pueblo-enabled clients, you will simply be able to click on a message in the @mail list to view it, and the items on the list will be underlined. So that covers most of the basics of communication and navigation here on PAX Republica. I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about us, check the links in the description. Thanks for watching.